What's going on, everybody? It's your boy GS, and of course we are providing you with another Madden 13 online ranked match. And today, oh no son, I'm gonna need you to get off my Niners. I said I'm gonna need you to get off my Niners. Let me play with my team just one time. As you guys know, I've been a 49er fan since 1992, and that man tried to be disrespectful. When I finally want to get the Niners, so do you? Nah, son. So he went ahead and selected the Atlanta Falcons. So of course I'm rolling with by far possibly the greatest Madden team ever assembled, which I think it is, which is the 2013 San Francisco 49ers. That defense is just absolutely ferocious, and let me tell you, it feels good hitting that A button, and I see that ready on that screen, and I know I got the monsters behind me on defense, and I'm just gonna sit back and let them do what they do, which is chase everything down and hit hard. So right there, very second play, he ends up hitting me with the comeback, and he's gone. That's it. We missed the tackle. I tried to do the strip animation and maybe possibly cause a drop, but that didn't work out. So he ends up scoring a touchdown on the second play of the game, and now I'm like, oh man, damn, even GS is gonna make the best defense possibly in Madden history look bad. So now we're on offense, and the Niners are very ferocious on offense as well, you know. So right there, we go to an out route, and who do we catch? We got Randy Momo, and that man is running loose, and he's going to wiggle inside, outside. He's making people fall on the ground, and we are scoring touchdowns very easily ourselves. Look at Randy Momo just outrunning everybody in Atlanta. So we tie the game, and it's 7-7, and again, we're back on defense. Oh, look at Patrick Willis causing up the gap, leaving Bowman able to run through freely for a sack. That is what I'm talking about. This defense works together. One man is getting clogged up just so the other man can run free for a sack. And right there, don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody please write down this man's game attack and send him a link to my channel. That way he can know. Don't throw the ball my way, son. So right here, we're looking all the way fine. Again, Randy Momo is getting loose. He is spreading that defense. Kim Kardashian legs wide open. One more time, Momo. One more time, Momo. Kardashian legs wide open. That is right. This man is finding seams, and Randy Momo is going absolutely biblical, just like he was back on the Raiders. No. He's going back in the Viking days. No. He's going back to the record-setting days in New England. This man came to play today. So we are up 14-7, and now again, whenever you have a lead with them 49ers, I'm telling you this right, it feels so good to call a defensive play. I almost don't even want to pay attention to my assignment. I just want to sit back and just watch the computer do what they do, because the computer is absolutely ferocious with this defense. But I do understand that they have a really good offense. They have a lot of playmakers. They have a lot of great weapons that can do a lot of deadly things. So, you know, we can't get too crazy. Even though I'm very excited to finally have a really great defense on the field, we still got to be careful, because they can do things like that. You know, quick outs. Roddy White's a beast. I don't even need to say about TG or Jones. They also have a really good running back. He's not running the ball too much, but he still has an effective running back if he wants to choose to run. So right here, he's next to the red zone, and you see he's moving the ball. So of course, I'm always going to be able to give up points. That's never going to change. So right now, we just want to hold him to a field goal if at all possible. Maybe this defense can come through and lock down for him. You hold him to a field goal. Right here, he kind of rolls outside the pocket, but right up top, he finds a wide open Jones, and he ends up tying the game. So now we're back on offense, and of course, who are we looking for? We're looking for Randy Momo Moss. So again, right here, we get a return. Again, not too good, but again, you know, with 5 wide, with the receivers that they have as we get sacked right there, you're talking about Vernon Davis, Randy Moss, I believe I have Ginn, Davis out there, and Crabtree. It's really good, and I mean Williams. I think I named Davis twice, but they have a really good offensive style, and especially with the update, with Kaepernick getting better and faster, that's what makes this team even more deadly. Is the fact that he's quicker, he throws the ball harder, he's more accurate. Kaepernick is a very good Madden quarterback. Right there again! Don't do him like that, Momo! Don't do him not 3 times in the same half. Look at Randy Momo going absolutely bananas. Oh, he had to do the celebration again. Kim Kardashian legs wide open. Randy Momo was 7-11. That man is always open. And we score right before halftime, and we take a 21-14 lead. And of course, we're feeling obviously really, really good. Anytime, I mean, first quarter, what are we talking about? Anytime we're up in the game, really makes us feel good, because then we feel like we're one mistake away from going up that 2-possession lead. Right there, Willis shoots the gap, he gets the sack, 4th to forever, he goes for it, and of course he gets, I don't know what it is about 4th down conversions, I rarely come through. It's a real true weakness of mine. But right there, speaking of true weaknesses, he decides to just throw off his back foot, and we get an interception with Brown. And I'm sorry, son, no soup for you. And right now, we throw our own interception. If you look back on that play, I had 2 drag routes. Y was open, he had separation, but he ran into the other drag route, and that allowed his man to catch up. And he was able to pick off. So we're extremely frustrated right there, because I know he was open, but he bumped into his own man, and that caused the interception. So right now we're a little frustrated. Then we drop a pick right there. We read that, but we dropped the interception. This time on 4th down, he decides to kick a field goal, but thankfully he hits the crossbar and he misses. So right now we're like, okay, this is another opportunity to go up 2 possessions. We need to take advantage of that missed field goal. And who are we looking for? Of course, Momo. Look at all the receiving yards that man has by the 2nd quarter. That man is doing truly patriotic, biblical things. Right now, every time I hike, I'm looking for Momo. Why even look for somebody else? That man is putting up numbers. Look at him. This man is making people fall to the ground like they need some Tums because they're having a heart attack. This man is truly wide open every single play. Right now, we're inside the pocket. Nobody's open. We decide to run. Kaepernick breaks the tackle and he takes off, and then we end up sliding down. So we're really, really, really close to scoring at this point. Worst case scenario, possibly come out with a turnover scoring wise. I mean, with a field goal, unless there's a turnover. So right here on 3rd and 3, we're looking, we're standing inside the pocket. He's hitting us with that Juanito D. We end up just wiggling around, and then we get sacked. So, excuse me, we're forced to go ahead and kick a field goal. But we're still excited about that, just due to the fact that it's a 2-possession lead. And anytime you're up 2 possessions, it's always a good feeling, especially when that defense you have on the field is the San Francisco 49ers. And you know, they don't come here, they don't play fair. They play to win, they play to hit hard, they play to end your career. So right now, he throws a wild pass out of bounds. So again, he's passing the ball pretty much exclusively every single play. Really tough not to do that when you have the Falcons, just due to the fact they have so many weapons out there. And it's kind of really easy to just want to sit back and pass the ball. But 49ers really have good man-to-man coverage, good zone coverage. So for the most part, I'm able to do better than I usually do on defense just because of their AI. But right there, we get beat over the top. Excuse me, Jones just ends up streaking us for a touchdown. Oh, man, so it's back down to a 3-point lead. And right now we're feeling a little, now the pressure's on us, because if he stops us, he can take the lead. Or if we kick a field goal, he still can take the lead. Nothing is going to make us feel better than a touchdown. We need to score to go back up 2 possessions. Right there, we throw a screenplay, we find Gore, and that man breaks so many tackles. I mean, he doesn't, that man breaks so many tackles. It's not even fair. So right here, we end up just trying to kill clock right here. You know, we try to draw a play right there, gets 3 yards, nothing. So we go back to passing, and right there, we end up going, oh, come on, Momo. Come on, Momo, you can't be dropping the pass like that, but I needed you. But right there, thankfully, we go to Manningham, and that way we avoid a punt, and we get the first down. So we're able to just move the chains, kill clock, and again, we're running the ball at this point. Excuse me, I don't know what it is. I got this damn cough, but we just want to look at the broken tackles. Look at the broken tackles that I'm telling you, that man uses protein suntan lotion. That man rubs nothing but protein all over his body. Look at Kaepernick taking off while the play is just broken, and he ends up getting a really good run right here. We take off with him again, and we end up scoring a touchdown. Look at, oh, get off my back, Gore. Don't be unexpectedly jumping on me like that. You're going to break my spinal cord. I need that. So we end up going up 2 possessions again, leaving only 20 seconds remaining. So right now we feel like we should, unless something crazy happens, like a streak, he has us beat. But thankfully he gets no animation. I don't know what it is about me giving up these streaks, man. I don't know. I try to cover everything underneath, but right there, look at this play. Wow. I mean, you can't say nothing but wow. That was an amazing catch by Jones. And then, of course, he sneaks his way into field goal range. And he brings it back to a 7-point game. Except he misses another field goal. That's 2 in the game. He missed out on 6 points. And, of course, he kicks the onside and he recovers. Oh, man, it's going to be one of those type of games, huh? The very next play, he goes up. We switch over to Whitner. We try to get the switch pick, but he doesn't catch the ball as a drop. So he still has the ball. And again, he's moving the ball. That onside kick really hurt because we had all expectations to go ahead and kill the clock completely to be able to make it more difficult for him to come back as Patrick Willis haunts him down for a sack right here. Again, another streak. He goes deep, but thankfully no animation right there from the receiver. So now it's 3rd and forever. He's standing inside the pocket. Has he even attempted a run? I don't know. I'm going too crazy for the comment. Woo! Look at that big hit. Drop the ball, son. Leave in the comment section if you guys noticed. Did he run the ball once yet? Right here, we try to get loose. We try to hit him with the wiggle sticks, but we don't get anything with Kaepernick, so we end up going down 2nd and 9. Woo! We try to go back to Momo, but thankfully he drops the interception. Huge play right there. That right there was a big break. Right here, we're standing inside the pocket, and we end up catching Manningham on the out route. And again, right now we want to move the ball. We want to kill the clock. Clock is the enemy for him, so we want to be able to take as much time off the clock as possible. And right there, who else but Randy Momo getting close to 300 yards receiving. Right here, we're in the pocket, we're looking, whoop, we end up just running right inside that QB spot, and we end up getting a really good gain. 7 rushes, 42 yards with Kaepernick. Right there, we run up the middle, we get on the 2-yard line, we try fullback down with Gore, we get nothing. We end up going to the QB sneak, nothing. 4th and goal, we got a decision. We decide to go for it, and we did that because it's like, if we don't get it, he has to drive 99 yards, and he might do something crazy like testing the user. Stop being disrespectful. No soup. Repeats on our 3rd interception of the game, and right now we're back in position to go ahead and take the score. This time, we're possibly going to take a field goal. So, if we get stuck, we definitely want that touchdown. Though, right here, nobody's open. We end up checking down the Gore. So, we don't really get to get much of a game right there. 3rd and goal, we're looking. Kaepernick ends up just acting like big, taking off, and he scores a touchdown, running again. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. Why don't that man have any tattoos? Why is that man arms, booty, butt, old Nick? Can we get some tattoos on this man? All these updates, can we get Kaepernick some tattoos? You got him out there looking like a Barbie, just all plain skinned and everything. Right there, he tried. Oh, thankfully we don't get a pass interference right there. I really thought we was, but as you can see, up 17 points, and you got people like McDonald just shooting through the gaps, unexpectedly getting sacks right there. Right here is a huge 4th down conversion. Right, he basically needs that, but we send the Ed Sting, and we're able to shoot the gap, and we get a sack. Right here, he sends the mercy, and we accept. And look at the points that this man lost. You telling me you're like 2 levels above me, and you wanted to use the 49ers? Stop cheating, son. Use a realistic team. How can I say that and I use the 49ers? Hey, I don't know. That's a double standard. I think I should be allowed to use the 49ers. I know he ain't a Niner fan. I've been a Niner fan for like, let me see, 92 carries it 2 for a long time. That's how long. That's the end of the game, guys. Follow me.